Ben woke up early, sunlight slipping through the blinds and painting the small bedroom in soft gold. He rubbed his eyes and checked the time just after 7. Beside him, the faint hum of the Pacha's charger filled the quiet. Vin was still asleep, curled slightly on his side, a peaceful look on his face. Ben's phone buzzed on the nightstand. It was John. John, Ben were coming over as in Mom, Sam, Dad, Billy, me, Max, and Link. It's for Vin's birthday. Ben froze for a second, then sighed deeply, sitting up. John, you think having a birthday from the parents that abandoned you at a group home is a good idea? He may hate this. John, they said they just want to make things right. One day to show they care. Ben rubbed his face, staring over at Vin's sleeping figure. Yeah, well, that's not how it works. I'll talk to him, but I'm not making any promises. He hung up and placed the phone aside. Ben got up and quietly crossed the room. Vin stirred when Ben touched his shoulder gently. Morning, buddy, Ben said softly. It's your birthday today. Vin's eyelids fluttered open. His voice was groggy but warm. Really? I forgot. Ben smiled, brushing Vin's hair aside. Yeah, guess what John called? Said your family wants to come over. Your mom, dad, Max, and Link. Vin's expression changed immediately, eyes drifting away, his mouth tightening slightly. Why now? Ben crouched beside the bed. That's what I asked him. I told him I'd talk to you first. You don't have to see them if you don't want to, okay? Vin nodded slowly. They left me there, Bun. Group home birthdays do mean much after that. Ben nodded, his tone gentle but firm. Then today's different. You don't need them to make it special. We'll do what you want. Vin looked up, eyes softening. You'll stay. Always, Ben said, giving his shoulder a squeeze. Now let's get you up, birthday boy. Gotta get you cleaned up and ready for the day. Ben lowered the rail, helped Vin sit up carefully, and began their usual morning routine, checking his bedding, making sure everything was dry, and getting him into his chair. Vin leaned back, staring toward the window. You know what, Ben? Tell them to come. Why not? Even Liam, Eid, and David can come too. Let's make it a real show. Ben raised an eyebrow. You sure about that? Vin shrugged. Yeah, why not? Maybe even May can show up, David's asshole sister, and maybe Scott too, his ex-husband. What's one more ghost from the past? Ben shook his head. He's actually handling this better than I thought. David rolled in first, Eid following, then May and Scott. David's eyes widened immediately. Ben, why are my shit-ass sister and my ex-husband here? Ben kept his voice calm. Ask the birthday boy. He's the one who invited everyone. I'm just the caretaker today. David groaned. Kid's sense of humor is just like mine. Vin sat in the middle, a smirk tugging at his lips. Well, look at that. My favorite people and my least favorite ones all in one place. Perfect. The room was tense, so Vin decided to lighten it with his own version of chaos. Yo, how about a game? Let's call it Who Thought This Was a Good Idea. Scott shifted uncomfortably. Vin, maybe we should. No, Vin cut him off. It's fun. We've got Uxas, siblings, and half the family tree that doesn't even talk to each other sitting in the same room. If that's not a game night, I don't know what is. David muttered, oh, here we go. Ben stood quietly nearby, letting Vin roll with it. Look, y'all can relax. I'm not mad, I'm just saying, maybe next year we try honesty instead of pretending this is some big happy reunion. Then Vin turned to Eid. Hey, Eid, you didn't want to hop into this messy family circus either, huh? Eid blinked, caught off guard. I mean. Vin leaned back, smirking. Come on, man, no fake smiles, let's make it real. Eid finally admitted, you're right, Vin. I didn't want to come, but I also didn't want to stay home and pretend you didn't matter. So here I am, messy or not. Vin blinked, then whispered, well, that's the best birthday present so far, someone actually telling the truth. The room fell silent, then Vin's attention drifted to Link. My little brother, he hated me at first, Vin said softly. Can't blame him. He thought I was just some broken kid. Guess I kinda was. Vin's gaze landed on a picture frame of John and Ullun. Without warning, he grabbed it and threw it to the floor. The glass cracked sharply. I hope you two are burning in hell. Happy birthday to me. The room froze. Ben sighed softly. Vin, I'm still here. Take your time. Muffled sniffling came from Vin's room. I told you it was gonna be a shit show. Ben leaned against the doorframe. Yeah, you did, but you didn't say it was gonna be from you, birthday boy. Vin laughed a little through tears. Yeah, guess I needed to let it all out. Can't keep pretending it doesn't hurt. Ben nodded. No one's asking you to pretend. You had every right to say what you said, Vin. Vin's voice wavered. They probably left, huh? Ben smiled. No, the cake's not even cut. Vin looked surprised. What? They're still out there, waiting, maybe trying to figure out what to do next, but they didn't leave. Vin took a shaky breath. Why? Because deep down they care. They don't always know how to show it, but they came. That's something. Vin sniffed, looking down. I didn't mean to ruin it, Ben. I saw that picture of John and Ullun, and it all came rushing back. The home, the birthdays there, the way they used to promise things would get better and never did. Ben's voice softened. Hey, it's okay. You're not wrong for feeling that. But maybe this is your chance to start a new kind of memory, one where you're not alone anymore. Vin finally rolled out of his room, voice quiet. I'm sorry. I know I yelled. I know I threw things. I know I hurt some feelings. But I needed to say it all out loud to finally stop it from owning me. David exhaled. Yeah, we get it, Vin, really. May whispered, me too. I'm sorry I ever made things worse. Vin let out a shaky breath. When I was in that room crying, none of you left. That told me more than any sorry ever could. Ben stepped forward, resting a hand on Vin's shoulder. You did it, Vin. You finally let go. Vin smiled weakly. Yeah, I think I did. Then he rolled toward the table where the birthday cake sat. Cake time, he muttered. He blew out the candles. Everyone clapped awkwardly but genuinely. Link grinned, leaning on his crutches. Vin, sometimes you're a dickhead, but happy birthday, big bro. Vin laughed softly, shaking his head. Yeah, at least you admit it. The rest of the family opened up to him slowly, but Vin stopped them. I know you want to apologize. No need. I said all that so I could let go of my shitty past, not for you to say sorry. You stayed while I cried. That's enough. Later, as the house grew quiet and the family left, Vin sat in his chair near the window. This was my first birthday I didn't hate, he said. Even telling my family off, it felt good. Ben smiled. Even though you're 43, today is officially your first birthday with me. So, happy first birthday, Vin. Vin chuckled softly, eyes glistening. Thanks, Ben, I really needed this. That night, tucked into bed, Vin felt a lightness he hadn't known in decades. The past hadn't disappeared, but it no longer controlled him. The next morning, sunlight spilled across the room. Vin rolled gently toward Ben. I slept okay, first birthday I actually don't hate. Ben smiled, sitting beside him. Not weird. You made it through a stormy one your way, and I'll be here for the next one too. Vin looked around at the small traces of celebration, the balloons, the cards, the slightly crooked chair. And for the first time, birthdays didn't feel like reminders of loss. They felt like something he could finally own. With Ben by his side, Vin felt ready to start over, one small, messy, but meaningful birthday at a time.